Hello, Chantel Davis here, ready to tell you about some of the exciting things that I believe that my organization, Silent No More, can take advantage in the various sectors that I learned in this book, Unscaled, by far one of the best reads that I've read so far in this program. I'm loving this book so much. But a few things that I want to talk about that I think that Silent No More could benefit from as we continue to move forward in the future. The first part was education. That caught me. I am an educator, so I'm very much so aware of Class Dojo and how it works and how it builds that classroom community. And I believe that within Silent No More, I can bring that classroom experience and that classroom community within the organization. The teens and young adults all work together anyway, and so just having that idea of where everyone can kind of be linked into one classroom. We could do some growth mindset ideas, kind of like how Class Dojo does, and constant encouraging things. But then also it can keep me posted and updated with them. One of the things that I'm thinking about is once the 10 individuals cohort graduates from our organization, I've always had this idea to, just continue to keep up with them. But I'm sitting here thinking after reading, what if I keep the classroom active to where that's a way that they can continue to post updates, you know what I mean? Like I can continue to check on them and post updates instead of just archiving the class. I can eventually have multiple classes to keep that cohort involved, and maybe eventually they can become that networking community to where they can practice networking and they can kind of stay involved with each other at all times throughout the year instead of just constantly connecting with me or more of my mentors, but they have that classroom community. Another thing that I also loved was, how they had the augmented reality where maybe they can travel. I had panel discussions and the people came in and they talked about how they travel to different places and the benefits of getting out of their area so that they can experience and broaden their horizons. But what if I could literally take them to the place? What if I can say, okay, let's travel into China and see the different various things? And, they might not have the money, but with augmented reality, they could possibly just go there and see, the different architectures that China have, the culture, the history, and get that experience in real life, but not so much in real life, in that augmented reality life. So this could be something that could definitely go along with Silent No More and the program, something that I'm actually seeing and that I really think could work for them and could get them pumped and energized. And maybe if they take that augmented reality tour or that virtual tour, maybe it's something that they would really say, you know what, I really want to step foot in this place in real life. So it could kind of change their mindset concerning that. Another thing that I really enjoyed while reading this book was the media portion. How that could technically help Silent No More, even though it's kind of scary when you think about, our devices being able to tap into our data. But it could actually help Silent No More understanding what my target market, is looking for, what their desires are when it comes to them searching where they desire to be in life, and then understanding how to kind of target them to kind of bring them into the organization. So this is something that I, haven't thought far enough like I did for the education piece, but definitely seeing how it could benefit Silent No More where it is and help Silent No More grow so that more people can be attracted to Silent No More because we're now understanding exactly what it is that our target audience is after. So just having that, something that'll help us better track the data of our target audience and know how to bring in the ads and stuff so that they can understand that we are actually here for them, that we're working for them. Those are the two things that there were actually more, but I don't want to make the video too long. But one more thing, I think I can squeeze it in. One more thing was the financial part, was that financial piece. I don't know how Silent No More would bring it in, but other companies, I believe that it would help with partnerships and being able to transfer money across the planet, virtually into this cloud. Though it may seem scary at the same time, it could actually help people from in other countries who may not have access to bank accounts, but still need access to that tangible money and their money is protected inside the cloud. So if that could be perfected, that would actually, really be beneficial to maybe a financial institution that still desires to reach out to people in other countries. But those are some things that caught my eye, and I'm excited to actually dive into this education piece and see how I can kind of work that out with Silent No More and it help more of my teens and young adults build that classroom community. Talk to you soon.